this is your girl, Cerealius.
And this is Sita.
And this is Bitch Let's Talk. So before we get started into Pop Tart World, I just want to wish everyone a happy, prosperous, and blessed 2018. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just really kind of sad that 2017 is over. It kind of went quickly, but we started BLT 2017, and so I just can't wait to share some more great things with you guys. I have some surprises for 2018, so I can't wait. But for you guys, I hope it's going to be much, much better than last year. Also, I want to shout out to all of the challengers who are participating in our BLT podcast Weight Loss Challenge. Whoop, whoop.
Hey.
So once that is over, I will be announcing the winner, and the winner will be receiving $500. So don't get mad. I'm going to have a part 2 as well, so stay tuned for that. So, on to Pop Tart World. One of my favorite fucking people who created my favorite fucking show. Actually, HBO picked up 2 of her shows, and that is Miss Issa Rae. She's having like the takeover right now. So she actually has one show, which is called Him and Her, which is about a bisexual black man, and he's maneuvering through dating, love, and relationships. I have no idea when the hell that's coming out. And the second one is actually going to be called The Sweet Life, which is about a coming-of-age story that revolves around the black elite and depicts the black upper class. So she has 3 shows that will be on HBO. I feel like that's like a first-time thing ever. Like, I have no idea if that's ever happened before. Like, one person just having 3 shows on HBO. And I like it because now I feel like HBO will pick up more black shows that will be much more successful. So shout out to Issa.
Hey, girl.
Yes. So
where you at? What's she doing?
Come look at sister up, honestly.
For real.
We can be an extra or something. You got 3 shows, bitch. You can do it. So I was on the Shade Room today, and Tamar Braxton, outed out Vince. So allegedly, she has this long spiel, and I won't get into it, but pretty much the gist of it is that Vince has his whore pregnant. I'm saying that in quote verbatim. And so she was just like, if I can leave this liar, you can too. And new year, new me bullshit for 2018. And I feel like it's sad because, I don't know, for him to look like that and to be on some dumb shit like that, it just absolutely makes no sense for me. Look at me, look at you, bruh.
Yeah, niggas ain't shit. Niggas
in all forms.
Niggas.
It don't matter how ugly, how cute, how fat, how skinny, it don't matter.
And I love her.
I do too. I mean, I still feel like she looks like Kermit the Frog, but
but she's still cute. She can sing.
No, she can sing. I didn't have faith in her when she first came out because I grew up on Toni Braxton. So when Tamar came out, I was like, you're irrelevant. But she actually can really, really, really sing.
Yeah. And her personality. Exactly.
I need that in doses. When she was on The Real, it was too much for me.
It is a lot.
It's just too much. I need her in little small spurts.
It's entertaining though.
It is entertaining, but I feel bad because she actually tried to make her marriage work. So I shout out to her for trying to scale back on touring, scale back on her music for her husband because love comes first. And a lot of people don't do that. But
so what does this girl look like? Do they have a picture of her?
No, I don't know what the fuck this girl looks like. I don't even want to know what Vince looks like because he just looks hot fucking nice. And I just feel like because he's managing Lady Gaga and doing all these things, I feel like he be shitting on her all the time.
Yeah.
Because I feel but she said that the woman approached her and was like, I'm having Vince's baby. And the fact that she still got all her teeth and stuff, she really is going to go in 2018 super blessed because I don't know if I can deal with shit like that because they're not even officially divorced. So your pull-out game that week, you can't just wait till you sign the papers, bitch. These niggas these days, I can't.
It's okay because she's going to do better. 2018.
Yes, sir. I was going to be lit as fuck because,
Exactly.
Heartbreak brings out the best music.
The best. The absolute best.
I cannot wait for this new album. It's probably going to be fucking nigga.
Girl, it's okay. It's going to be okay. Call me. You feel me? Text
Call
me.
you.
Yes.
Yeah, so Tamar, I'm just praying for you, sis. Like, I hope it gets better for you, because like nobody should go through that, especially when you try so hard to make shit work. And the fact that he didn't approach you and let you know his discrepancies, and you had to have like a whole chicken head tell you, like, I know that's super embarrassing, but
And shame on her because she knows better. She knows who. You feel me?
you know,
like,
these,
come
you know,
on.
these little
She
bitches don't care. Like, these little
So,
hood rat bitches do not fucking care. As long as they get a check, they don't fucking care. But
it's all right.
pray for you, Tamar. I hope he gets better for your 2018.
It's all right, girl. Love you.
So, on to some sad news. Erica Garner, the daughter of Eric Garner, she had brain damage. She suffered from brain damage from cardiac arrest. She didn't get enough oxygen. Unfortunately, she actually passed away today. I just found out that like a couple hours ago. So she actually passed away in her coma. And if people who don't know who Eric Garner is, the father, he was the man who was killed by the police on film over a cigarette. So it's just heartbreaking.
Crazy. That's
It's
so
really,
sad.
really heartbreaking. And at least she gets to be with her father now in peace and not suffering. So just prayers out to the Gardner family, friends, sending love your way. So, I don't know. So Grownish comes out January the 3rd. I'm excited, but I'm sad. Because one, why the fuck is this on Freeform? I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah,
what
what channel?
is that?
Like,
oh, it's ABC Family?
It's now frequent.
Oh, they need to do better.
Oh.
Just put on regular
Dang.
ABC. So, cause is ABC Family on like non-cable? So I have to pay for this. I don't know. If you got a Fire Stick, just figure it out. I don't know. I mean,
on
I have cable,
YouTube.
but to people that don't have cable, I don't know what y'all gonna do. I haven't. Yeah, but it premieres January the 3rd. It's a spinoff of the Blackish show. It is Zoe, the oldest daughter. She's going away to college, and she's like trying to find herself and facing adulthood. And it's funny because I saw the commercial for it, and they were like she took Adderall, and she's like trying to like focus to write this paper. And so she's like, yeah, the one thing with Adderall just helps you focus on one thing.
Oh,
And she's like typing super fast. Then she sees a little ad for like free shoes or on sale shoes, and all of her focus turns into spending money. And I'm like,
Oh my goodness.
shit. But like, I don't know. I like her. I like Yara as a person. Like, I really love like how she gives back to the community and how she is a wonderful role model to these young colored girls. Like, I really love the way she carries herself. She's about to go to
I like her too.
Harvard. Like, she I don't know. I just
She's-
really love her. Her energy, how she's just so pro-black, and
Yeah.
I don't know. So just, I don't know how you get Freeform. Figure it the fuck out. I don't know what you have to order, but I just want to make sure this show is just as popular as Blackish, and I hope it gets nominated for stuff, because we need girls like her to change
Set
the
a good
narrative
example, yeah.
instead of like investing in all these ratchet ass shows. Like, we need young girls with their own show of color, being positive, going to college. Like, we need to showcase that more opposed to like big booty bitches. Like, I'm over it.
Absolutely.
You can throw that whole shit away for 2018. So, I'm over it. So, you gonna watch it with me?
Yes, I'm gonna come over
Yes. Come over, have fun. We're gonna watch it.
with my Snuggie.
Yes.
It's red.
Mine's is Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Jordan got it for me for Christmas. I don't really use it.
I'm a good nigga.
You a good nigga.
What? It depends on what day it is.
Why?
That's okay.
It is okay. So, on to our Black Magic for this week. So, I'm really, really excited about this. So, instead of protesting, instead of singing We Shall Overcome and all the little Negro spiritual songs that you can possibly think of, 3 black leaders in Memphis, Tennessee decided to purchase 2 parks in Memphis. And what they did was have the Confederate statues removed. And the crazy thing about it is they actually tried to do it the right way. They went through, like, signed a petition, they protested, it was denied several times. So what they did was come together as a collective and purchase the land. It is called the Green Space, Inc., Memphis Green Space, Inc. And the parks were only selling for $1,000 a piece. That's the crazy shit. And a lot of people are really giving them some backlash. Of course, the racist people. But it was actually for sale. The city was selling the damn parks. And these 3 black guys said, fuck it, we gonna buy it. And as soon as they purchased it, the statues were removed. I think it was Thomas Jefferson and like some other slave owner.
Wow, that's crazy.
But shout out to them. I know Van Turner, who was a city council for Memphis, is the one who kind of like started this. And they work with the mayor. Like, they did everything correct. But I just want this to tell people for 2018. All that protesting shit is not getting us nowhere. You know what changes things? Money. And so if you're the owner of some shit, that's now their property. That means they can create a basketball court. They can create different things because they are the owners of the land.
Right.
So, you know, we could put Harriet Tubman, we could put Shirley Chisholm, we could put whatever fucking statues we want to in that bitch. Why? Because it's ours. So this just goes to show to say, when you come together, put your minds together, and put your goddamn money together, we can change some shit, and we can rule some shit. So shout out to those 3 black men.
Absolutely. $1,000 each, though.
Yo, I don't know. I don't know if it was like it was a wreck. I don't know what the hell was wrong with that park.
It was on sales clearance.
It was like 50% off for the second one. I don't know.
They had coupons. It was a Groupon. Like, how did you get that?
I don't know. And you know what? And because, you know, we are a Baltimore-based city. We're in Baltimore, but I'm saying we can buy, like, it's so many abandoned houses.
Yes.
And I really want to invest in these homes, and we can make something for single parents or do something for college students. Or we can do recreational centers instead of just having a liquor store, a corner store, and a check cashing place. Like, it needs to be a bank, a library, a hospital, like things that, you know, people who have higher credit scores have. But it saddens me that we have all these blocks that are just burnt down or just empty, doing nothing, just taking up space. So
yeah, it's so sad.
It
and then
really is
there's
sad.
People living in these abandoned homes too.
They are.
So it's like,
with no resources, no sense of help. They don't even have they don't even know where to go or what to do. Mm-hmm. So I just hope that more people
gotta come together.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and let's own some shit. Stop renting, stop begging, stop singing, and actually come up with a plan that's going to change people's lives for the rest of their lives. So shout out to them. That's just very inspiring. Why can't you sing? What is gonna get you?
I sing to make me happy. Damn.
It ain't saying them goddamn statues on.
I sing because I'm free.
All right.
Keep going. Don't let them stop you.
Yeah, let his light, white, bright shine.
Get your shine
I
on.
appreciate Cedar.
Where's she at on her Apple plane? She's here.
How you doing, Cedar?
It's just
How
all
you
love.
doing?
All love before we enter 2018. So, for our panel discussion for this week, we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the
Dun, dun,
ugly
dun.
for 2017. So before we get started, let me introduce my favorite people. I have one, Miss Brittany D.
Hey.
The lightest nigga in the room. My man's Dre.
We're going to leave racism in 2017.
That's not racist, that's an observation.
You are right.
I'm definitely not the lightest in the room.
Who's the lightest in the
Who's the
room?
lightest?
There's a Puerto Rican and an Asian in the same
Puerto Rican is
room.
darker than you.
And Jordan tie yellow.
No, his forehead is a little bit dark.
Jordan looks like a frozen waffle.
I'm copper tone.
And the
I'm gonna keep it a buck, my G. You might be the latest.
You ready?
Let's keep it all the way a buck.
Jordan definitely is waffle complexion. That nigga's like an egg
His
roll.
nose in the room right
Clear it up,
What you're
Coco.
not going to do is call my nose pink under any circumstances.
And we come a man, Diedrich. Hey, Diedrich.
now. Your mama's favorite cabana boy.
Oh,
Okay.
that's your new saying? Is that your rap? And my Asian princess, Apples. Hi. Hi. Hey, everybody.
Hey.
That's a Fuji apple too, y'all. Just so y'all know.
Whoa.
That wasn't racist at all.
Oh, was it?
It's just observation.
Fuji
All right.
great.
Shut up.
They are the juiciest.
I feel like Macintosh apples are the sweetest and juiciest.
Skin on or off?
Hey.
Skin on. The skin always off.
How did you make that perverted? No. Hey.
I made it perverted.
Talent make it perverted.
So let's talk about the good TV shows of 2017.
Yes.
One is Insecure.
Praise him.
My favorite episode was when Issa got nutted in her face.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yes.
She way overreacted.
I just
Definitely
hope that was a
immature.
lesson to you females that when you suck dick and somebody say that they're coming, you have two options. You get the fuck out the way or you
Or take that
swallow.
shit.
Yeah, put it in your mouth.
Yeah.
What if you want it on your face?
Or if you suck dick.
Or if you put it in your face, you just stick your neck out.
Just know, just know if you suck dick, you gonna have nut in about your face at some point in time in this age.
Or your hair. Just don't get it in my hair because I don't feel like washing them. Just don't nut in my hair.
Look, at least he gave her a
He
warning.
did give her one.
Nigga, if you didn't give her a warning, I
could've-
can understand her dramatic act. But he...
She had a whole warning.
I mean, women don't
Ample
give
time,
warnings.
not a half.
Yeah, like I don't understand why she was so upset. But I just that episode I laughed so fucking hard. I actually rewinded like
Everybody laughs so fucking hard.
Because she put on the damn
Except for Issa.
ice pack on her eye.
Her eye got pregnant.
And she shared the Uber on the way home.
oh yeah, she did an Uber pool.
Yeah, she was an Uber bull.
Nah,
She
dog.
wanted
Yeah.
to save some money.
You get nothing, yeah, you gotta get an Uber by yourself.
Yeah,
That's a
So
solo
you gotta
ride
handle
home.
alone.
If you
Yeah,
mad about that shit, you definitely need some reflection time. You
yeah.
don't want to be sitting next to a nigga eating
And then you gotta
chicken
clean it
box.
out. You don't want to get that shit on somebody else. Because when you flick it out, and she
Why
have
would
a
you-
flick it out. I'm just saying, if you was somebody else's car, you have a window or something like that. If you sit next to somebody,
How much comment?
If you sit there holding your eye, somebody they call like, what happened to your eye? Now you gotta explain. Well, it's kind of like babies in there. So you gotta explain that.
they're just swimming.
Just round by yourself.
So yeah, that I don't know. I just really love that show. I'm really mad it was only 8 episodes. HBO do better. Maybe because now that she got some clout, we can get like 12, 13
I
episodes.
think she got like 12 episodes of this season.
Yeah, she better. Because don't hit me with no 8. I don't even know what that was. I sneezed and it was done. Like, don't do that no more. The next one I have is 13 Reasons Why.
Oh my gosh.
That shit was so great, but so sad at the same
I'm
time.
depressed.
But I really thought, like, I don't have kids, but for me, I feel like being in high school and understanding that whole situation, it just let parents know, like, this is what happens in
happening.
real life.
Seriously.
You know, and it's not always, like, this dramatic scene where you just, like, ah, and you just, like, kill yourself. Like, it's some certain
The
shit
littlest
just,
of things.
yeah, and it'll just keep piling up, keep piling up, keep piling up. And then when you do reach out to people, although it might not be her parents, she did reach out to her counselor. He was a fuckboy, and he fucked that up. If he knew what the fuck he was doing, she would have saved, like, her life would have been saved. But I just thought that was just a well-written show.
Yeah.
Like, I cried, and I hate crying on things that's not real. But it is real, because I feel like that was the most realistic show that explains suicide.
It was an eye opener.
Yeah, it really was. It was heartbreaking, but it's true.
It's real. That shit have made me too. I didn't see it. I don't watch
I'm
Yeah,
not
you don't
watching that shit.
it. No, I don't.
No, she didn't.
I wouldn't recommend it to
'Cause
no
you don't
one.
wanna cry,
It's good,
or you just
but
don't
I
watch it?
don't want to put that on.
I will say this.
I'm gonna
If you-
sound insensitive if I say anything about something, leave it alone. That's what I sound.
I just feel like if you are raising kids, like if you have kids, at some point watch the show. Because it's going to give you some insight, especially that high school shit. And middle school.
Middle school's
Middle
even
school
worse.
is like horrible because it's just a mess. But I think it gives people the appropriate insight about the bullying, about sexual assault, about just these weird feelings that you can't explain because they're hormonal as fuck. And they can't express themselves in a way that makes sense. So I fuck with that show. Next show. Game of motherfucking Thrones, bitch! That fucking season was lit!
She
Yo.
loves that show.
We got a
Yo.
fucking ice dragon.
Yeah, I want a
Ice.
dragon back.
Niggas
They
gotta
were
get
on
dragons.
I
Amazon.
want a dragon back.
Amazon.
I don't-
Yo.
Yeah, fuck all that.
Shout out to the Ice King, man.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah,
That
he's
nigga
on-
got
Damn.
that nigga's gotta be in the Winter Olympics. His harpoon throw is spot on.
You know who I really say fuck to? It's fucking Bran, yo. fuck him. How the fuck are you so goddamn talented and you a fuck nigga at the same goddamn time?
Shout out to Cersei.
Fuck that bitch.
Cersei's real.
I just
She
love
is.
Jon Snow.
She's smarter
She's
than
just a
everybody.
noble man. She's just
Nah,
an evil bitch.
Jon's a fucking idiot.
Why?
How you gonna take all that right on a suicide mission and accomplish nothing?
Well, that was stupid. That was dumb. I do wholeheartedly agree with that. I just like him as a person. But y'all already know who my favorite person is.
John's aunt girlfriend?
No, motherfucker. Arya. I want to dot this bitch.
Arya is definitely a G.
Arya is a G. She go harder than most of you niggas. Like,
Yeah.
I love her.
Arya is a whole G.
And she
Yeah.
brought her sister back to common fucking sense because we had
Yeah.
lost her sister for a little
Yo,
while.
that-
I hated her for a second. I
Yo,
was
with
like,
that
please
middle
kill her.
finger shit, I was like,
Yeah, that was gangster shit.
like, yo, this is. Because
Yo.
they had me fooled.
Wait.
I thought she was about to be on some dumb shit.
Yo.
Yo,
When
motherfucker,
she
my
showed
girl.
up and was like practicing with the tall bitch, and the tall bitch like, oh, you been gone a minute. Where you learn that shit at?
Bitch been practicing.
Yeah, 'cause she cut the shit out of your neck. I was like, oh, that was hard.
That shit
Yo, that
quick.
shit was
But I
hard.
was
She cut that shit mid-sentence like, niggas,
Next.
too much talking.
What's the next one on the agenda? Got shit to do.
Yeah, I feel like this is the best season of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Of this shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna say
No, I wouldn't say that.
Which season
a lot
you
of
think
crazy shit was happening this season that like
Yeah.
they had the new fucking Winterfell Travel Express, niggas was getting back and forth real quick. Niggas was sending pigeons quick.
They had that Harry Potter train popping off on that bitch. That's the way it was moving and shit.
But the bitch been trying to get the dragons to Winterfell for 5 seasons, and now this year John done went all over the whole southern
Hell
Westeros
yeah.
per episode.
Yeah, he like that.
John had the illest mink coat collection he was going around town with.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
stunning.
What's her name? I always Khaleesi. What's her name? She is Khaleesi.
Daenerys.
Daenerys. Yo,
The
she
most
had this-
evil person on the show.
She's the what?
The most evil person
Why
on
the
the
fuck would
show.
you say that? How is she evil?
This bitch said, bend the knee, or I'm gonna set you on fire. That shit not evil?
If a man did it, that would be considered.
She killed more people on the show than probably anybody else.
No.
No.
Who
Cersei
killed
No.
more?
went to church.
No.
Yeah.
Cersei was
told
horrible.
people to go to church. She didn't blow it up. She was home drinking wine.
She did blow it
She
up.
didn't go there
She
to
told
blow
people
them
to
up.
put the wildfire in the
She
church.
did that shit to protect her son, to get his
Get the
mind.
fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. But I do want that one
Cersei
mix
That shit
she
was hard as
had.
fuck. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee, he gonna breathe. Straight like that.
No,
And
my
then she just
favorite part
torched
is
him.
what's her name when she confessed to the brother that she killed. The
Oh,
boy.
when she was like,
Oh,
I killed your
the
daughter.
old.
Oh,
yeah,
old lady, old lady.
Yo, she was a G. Like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
going to drink this. Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
was
did
me.
it.
And I know he
That's how I
felt,
did it.
I know he felt like a whole bitch because he gave her
was a
honor and
whole bitch.
respect to let this bitch die peacefully the whole time she killed my fucking child. Yo.
Man, that was incest baby anyway. Shouldn't even do
I
that.
mean, they all need to die, but
It was incest baby. Sorry.
I mean, true.
Keep
But
the
I'm just
bloodline
saying the
pure.
fact that you know you about to die, and the nigga that's killing you is giving you honor, and you just shit
Shit
on
on
him before you take your last
Why
breath.
not? You came in here to kill me.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
not, no, you came in, fuck you. You came in here to kill me, I'm gonna fuck you before I leave.
no. I just know that Jamie just feel like a fuck nigga. And, like he just feels
Yeah.
horrible because it's like, man, I try to look out for this old bitch whole time. She killed my man.
You looking out for me and coming to kill me is not even in the same thing. It's not a lookout. I don't give a fuck. You
I was
still
like,
came to kill
yo,
me.
I come to kill you, but how you want to die, by the way?
Yeah.
I mean, I always want to die in peace. She died peacefully. No, nobody want to feel each and every cell in your body be tortured before you die. Like, I'd rather take a little pill and be asleep
Well, you
and be
sent,
gone.
they sent Jamie, he wasn't about no real action anyway, no more. He's not gonna fucking torture nobody.
Yeah, I know.
Not the
That's
old
true.
lady.
Yeah, I mean, it's all she was going out peacefully regardless.
No, sure.
You wanted Jamie to rough her up a little bit? Like, what do you want?
He
With the
could
brass
have
hand?
maybe
No,
pissed
No,
on her.
nobody wants to see a Jamie versus grandma
Kelly.
fight on HBO.
Right.
No.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, Game of Thrones is so fucking lit. I 2019. It better hurry up because I
So far.
Every episode will be 2 hours.
I don't mind. I don't mind. We're gonna have a nice little
It's only 6
gathering like we did for the last season.
We're
We'll
getting
have
6 movies.
ribs and homemade sweet kettle popcorn and liquor.
Ribs and
What?
I mean, everybody don't eat ribs, so we had to like
So you go
switch it up.
Popcorn? Damn.
We're gonna
Sorry.
eat ribs.
It's not bad.
I can't get a burger.
That's a big ass gap.
Can't get a piece of
That
chicken.
chicken.
No, you know how some people like.
If
If it's gonna be 2 hours, like some people like to snack first and then have like a big meal, or some people like to have a big meal first and then in the middle of it might get a little hungry and then snack on it. Why y'all niggas act like y'all have parties? Like
What
you
I'm
have
saying
chips
is-
and dip, and then you have pizza, then you have chicken, then
I
you
think it was
have.
just your food transition.
The
You
gap
got
from-
ribs
Fuck
and
y'all.
then
The
popcorn.
gap from chips and dip versus the gap from popcorn and ribs.
it's huge.
Like,
Fuck all of y'all. Y'all not invited.
Leaps and bounds. Because I didn't want to pop on the burger.
Right.
You ain't gonna get these ribs either, nigga. I think who made ribs? Demetrius made ribs.
Demetrius.
Yeah, Demetrius. Shout out to Demetrius. We'll talk about that after.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be something happening for 2018 because this is going to be super lit. Next show, Stranger Motherfucking Things. I just
craziest
can't.
kids.
I can't get over these cute little kids. Like,
I
I
know.
love them so much, and I used to really like Lucas. I still do, but I think that I'm falling more in love with Mike all the time.
Was it it?
No. It's not because
100%.
no. Because what you call it is the show on it, right? What's the little mouth boy? Was he on that?
No, Mike isn't it.
Oh yeah. Whatever.
What's your name that came out upside down?
That's Mike.
Nah, it's Will.
That's Will.
That's Will. Okay,
I
yeah.
need somebody to go ahead and boss up and kill fucking Will. Get this shit over with.
I feel so bad for him.
I don't.
I feel bad for him. He just be getting molested by all them aliens. They be inside his body. It was crazy.
He's no longer in there.
No, he's gone.
Yeah, so
He's gone.
Once he set everybody up, all them dudes up, and had the fucking Demogorgons run on the spot and kill all the drugs, kill Will, get it over with.
I did say that, but I don't want him to die. Like, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm gonna be so.
But we
fucking-
hardly like got to know him.
Yeah, right. Will was an upside down
So
a long
we-
time.
I know, but he tried so hard. He was fighting for his life, every inch, just to be normal.
Are you
and then,
silly?
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
She
This,
emotional about that.
Yeah.
I am, cause like he just can't catch a motherfucking break. But he does have to die.
Yeah, she gotta go.
I did like that. Who the fuck is this wannabe Zac Efron looking nigga? The one with the mullet. Like.
Oh,
The
the
big
old
brother?
dude, her brother.
The one
Yeah.
Like he,
that-
I swear he's 40. Like,
I can't.
and he's in high school.
He gay. I don't give nobody.
Yeah.
He gay, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably.
He gotta be gay. Because he's doing too much suspect shit.
Yeah. And I like the little interracial like love with the
The
little
actor or the
redhead.
character?
The character.
He might be in real life too.
No, like, I'm not in the character.
Oh, okay.
Because he be pushing up on the dudes all kind of crazy. I'm like,
Yeah.
this dude loses now. Trust this guy.
But he's like mad abusive, like
Yeah.
to that poor
Like
little
he
girl.
feel like he can't come out because he's like, I can't come out, so he's gonna be angry and aggressive and everything.
Yeah, I'm excited for season 3, but Stranger Things was lit this year because I think this year was more character development. You kind of got to really get to know who the little boys were. So I don't know. I've been watching that. Oh shit, my dad.
I do too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell me.
Yeah. Next one is The Punisher.
Fucking
I
amazing.
have not watched it.
I haven't seen
I
it.
need to watch it.
Excuse me.
None of this.
I just want y'all to acknowledge everybody's worried about how Disney's gonna handle now that they have Marvel. Watch the fucking Punisher. We ain't got nothing to worry about.
No.
Yeah.
So wait, Disney is in control of The Punisher that just came out?
Yeah, Disney pretty much owns everything in the world now.
Well, I mean, I knew that was coming. And
No,
so
like-
did The Simpsons.
They own The Simpsons, they own Family Guy, they own Marvel, they own Hulu. Disney runs the world.
Wait, Disney own Hulu now?
56%?
Yeah.
Because they own Fox. So they own Fox, they own Hulu. They own ABC,
I
they
need
own
to,
ESPN.
Some stock.
Yeah, I gotta get some stock in Disney.
And the mouse gonna run the world.
I mean, I saw that shit on The Simpsons where it said Walt Disney under Fox, and that was 20 years ago. I need to talk to the creator of The Simpsons. Like,
The
I need to
Simpsons
understand.
Definitely been predicting the future for about 15 years.
Well, I was watching
Yeah.
this shit, and they were saying, like, how the creator, like, probably time traveled.
Yeah.
Because that's weird. Like, Donald Trump,
Yeah, he
This shit-
predicted
so
all
much
this
shit,
shit.
yeah.
like, all of this
is
shit. I'm just waiting for the part, because they did say Donald Trump dies. When the fuck
When
is
is
that?
that?
Like,
No,
when
that shit
does
gonna be
that place
crazy.
take place?
Yeah, the Simpsons, like, they predicted the fucking Super Bowl score.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
With and the teams.
That's crazy.
Nah, dude, I'm not one.
And it's not like it's recent. Like,
This thing's an alien.
Years ago.
So-
this was
so-
years ago.
So are the Simpsons Illuminati?
Nah,
They-
maybe they might time travel. I don't know. That's what they were. I was
Oh
watching
no,
this
they're
little
definitely
video.
not Illuminati. They just time travel. Makes more sense. Okay, cool.
I don't feel like I don't think they're the Illuminati only because they exposed it. I feel like the Illuminati is a secret society, so they wouldn't they want the masses to be stupid. So they wouldn't leave these like little subtle hints in there to help people realize what the fuck is
Maybe
going
they're
on.
part of the cocky Illuminati. It's like, I'm gonna put this shit in y'all face, and y'all just gonna deal with it. I'm gonna show how dumb y'all are by telling y'all what's gonna happen and y'all ignoring it, and then when it happens, you come back. and
I don't
Donald Trump.
yeah, well, pretty
Touche.
much. Yeah, so the Punisher actually is really good. And the guy who plays him, I don't know his real name.
Shane.
Shane.
He's always Shane.
He's been the same fucking person because he was an angry ass nigga in Creed. He was Rocky's son.
Batshit crazy on Walking Dead. He's
Yeah,
Shane.
yeah.
He was the brother in who's that joint
With Ben Affleck?
Yes.
The accountant?
Yes,
he
yes,
was
the
a shit
accountant.
net. He was fucking people
Yo,
up
he's
in
fucking
that.
people up.
The accountant's
He
a
might
great
be
movie.
crazy in real life because I feel like these
Accountant's
characters are
Yeah.
the same.
Ben Affleck makes good movies.
That's what I'm saying.
He does, just not a good Batman.
He's the best Batman.
Get the fuck out of here.
No,
No,
that's
dog.
Batman.
He's the best Batman. He's
No,
the best
dog.
Batman.
Let me
Fuck
ask you a
no.
question. Look,
Fuck
The best
no.
Batman and where's Bruce Wayne?
Yes.
line up
He's a
all
great Batman.
I think he's a horrible
all the
Batman.
Batmans,
Yeah, I know.
and
I
you
like
tell
that. When
me
you say
which
like
one of
that.
them wins in a fight.
Yeah, if you locked all the Batmans in the room, he's the only motherfucker walking out.
I don't think he would be. I don't
Affleck's
think
the only
Christian
one that
Bale.
looks like he fucks people up every
Christian
night.
Bale was a pussy ass
Hold
Batman.
on.
He was a whole good Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
He was, yo,
He was a
I
great
think,
Bruce
yeah.
Wayne.
I
think I
disagree.
agree.
Ben
I can
Affleck
agree
is
with
2
that.
feet taller than fucking Christian Bale.
Christian Bale's like
He beat the
5'6",
brakes off his
140
Fuck no, y'all ain't
pounds.
see Psychopath? That nigga crazy.
Yeah.
You ever seen The Town? Ben Affleck is with the shits.
Yeah, that's true.
He's with
We
the
gonna hurt some
shits.
people?
Who's home with you? Get the match.
Wait, is that the Martin Scorsese movie, right?
No,
In
that's The
Boston?
Departed.
That's my favorite movie.
Oh, that's a
Love
good
that
movie.
movie.
That is, I love The Departed. I don't think I've seen The Town.
The Town's the one they were bank robbers.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did see The
Was that
Town.
Matt?
Okay, I did see The Town.
Weird.
Oh, okay. I still don't like Ben Affleck as Batman.
Y'all just want to hold him accountable for Daredevil forever. It's been a long time.
No, I just, I mean, that
Been on the
was,
road. Gone
Yeah,
Girl
I
was
still like that
good.
movie.
Ben's been making some
Gone
good
Girl was
movies.
funny as shit.
That's only because you're a little fucked up in the head.
That shit had me dying laughing.
Niggas that
I
laugh
was
at
crying
Gone
laughing.
Girl. It's a different kind of
What are you talking
person.
about? That shit was hilarious.
You laugh at Color Purple, don't you?
Certain
Nothing
I
parts.
mean,
Color
yeah,
Purple
right.
is
I mean,
really
there are
funny.
funny moments.
No.
Freddie Prinze and the Color.
This nigga laughs at fucked up parts.
Like what? What?
Like when Oprah went to jail.
So then jail. Alright, touche. I'm fucking up.
So for the next one, I have Dear White People. That shit was a revolutionary.
I just love the title.
Fuck.
I ain't watched it
love
either.
that
Oh, you didn't watch it? Are you serious?
Okay.
No,
I haven't watched that either.
I haven't
No,
watched
no,
it
no, you
either.
gotta watch
I've
that.
watched it.
It's okay. How many of y'all watched the movie?
I watched the movie. I like the show better.
I like the movie better.
I think the movie was good, but I think to really understand the contents of why it's so segregated, the show makes more sense. And I just really love the writing. I really love the people. I really love how she's so Black Power, but she's fucking a white man and just I'm trying to figure out how her identity in college. Because college is the time when you explore. And it's like you want to be a part of something. They want to be part of this Black Power movement. They want the same rights as everyone else. Essentially, it's almost like they're at Harvard, like they're at a private school. And then it's like you're trying to establish your identity with your people, but you can't help who you love. And so it's just like, I don't know. I just really love the show. I need the next episode. I mean, the next season to be out. But all the motherfuckers in this room who haven't watched it, please do. You will like it.
And if we don't.
Die.
So fucking drastic.
Aggressive? I mean,
No, don't die.
It's
You just
not-
got married.
It's not dramatic at all.
alright.
Candace, I want him to live, I promise. You see his face.
Jesus Christ.
No,
They
but
call me dark.
I'm not dark. I'm
You just
okay.
told me to
Excuse
die
you?
when I was in-
Figuratively.
Words mean things.
We'll say it live. Say it black and alive.
Jesus Christ. Next topic, please. I'm a
So,
dog.
what? It's okay. So for the bad shows of 2017, we are going to start with all this Love and Hip Hop bullshit.
Oh my god.
I haven't liked Love and Hip Hop since Jim Jones and Christy. When the short nigga got almost thrown off a boat. That's the fucking Love and Hip Hop I like. When Christy socked the bitch and she almost died and
I
You
stopped
know-
watching Love and Hip Hop when my life turned into Love and Hip Hop. So
oh. Yeah,
Well, all right.
We need a story for
Yeah,
that.
you gotta elaborate on that shit.
Yeah.
Houseway.
Cetus in love.
I don't know. Let me talk to that girl who makes it. Let me try to get my own show.
Mona Scott, you want to?
You know Mona got a new one coming. They in Miami now.
You and Trina, they're
I'm
really
not
trying
gonna
to
lie
put
to you.
Trina.
I might actually watch that. Watch
Nah,
it.
dog.
Cause Trick is on it, and somebody gonna get slapped. I know Trick Daddy gonna slap.
Wait, Trick
somebody.
Daddy's on it? I just thought it was just Trina.
No,
It's
Trick
every
Daddy's on it
rapper
too.
from Miami not named Rick Ross. Gunplay's on it.
Yeah.
Gunplay.
Yeah. man.
Everybody that
And
raps
them motherfuckers
besides
about
Rick
that,
Ross
that
is
smoke, so I
on
might actually watch
Isn't
this
he a
one.
cokehead?
it. Okay.
Yeah.
Cokeheads don't get
A lot of
TV
these
shows.
rappers are
Right.
Right. A lot of these
You act like
rappers
you gotta
are-
be drug free to be on TV.
I'm not saying that. I just
Most TV.
I feel like he was
ain't
doing drugs like on Facebook.
They got a show called Celebrity Rehab.
Yeah, but they're not doing drugs. They're trying to recover from drugs. I
They
feel
be
like he's not
sneaking
recovered.
drugs into the rehab facility.
That's true. But I want to support Trina because I like her, but I just hate that Mona Scott shit. Like I just hate it. I
That's
really
too
don't
much.
like.
You know what my biggest issue with this new one's gonna be? They don't have Plies on there. Plies needs a TV
Is he from
show.
Miami?
Ain't he from Dade County?
No,
Somewhere
he's
on
like
down
from,
there.
He from
Fort Myers.
It's all the same, man.
Close enough, Florida.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
you know, Fort
shit.
Myers is
Ain't
like-
nobody checking
Wait,
zip
is Flo
codes.
Rida on there too?
No,
I don't know.
Flo
Fort Myers-
Rida
Fort Myers
don't
like
hang
we
with black
always
people.
Myers.
What's wrong with you?
Huh?
Flo Rida don't hang with black people no more.
Yeah, he was big boy. Them niggas.
Flo Rida been with Pitbull. These niggas is making soccer
international.
stadium music.
Yeah, once you start selling
Soccer
stadiums,
stadium.
that's the.
Pitbull
yeah.
ain't worn a pair of jeans in about 10 years. This nigga wear tux in every video.
Yeah.
He got these fucking.
This,
This nigga's opening for the Olympics and shit. We been lost Pitbull. DJ Khaled don't even have that nigga number no more. Like it's gone. Pitbull is a different kind of wealthy now.
That's funny because I remember listening to a mixtape of Pitbull and he actually can like rap.
Yeah, he ain't
But-
rapping no more.
No, he not rapping.
I think they took Neo with him too, cause Neo out here doing techno shit, and we ain't really seen Neo. in
He's
a
still
while.
writing for like R&B and stuff
He's
like that.
just right.
Yeah, I think he just needs
Whoa,
a
whoa,
just
whoa!
too.
Neo got some good albums. We
He
gonna-
do.
He
but
does,
not
but-
years ago. Years ago.
Yeah, I'm not.
Irrelevant now.
I'm not gonna call Neo relevant. All it takes is one song.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
One
keep
old
trying.
song.
Maybe something will
Keep-
happen.
Yeah. Not yet.
Believe in yourself. Maybe something will actually come from that. The next one I have is Iron Fist, which is a show from Netflix, and it was trash. Trash, trash,
So
trash,
bad.
trash, trash.
So bad.
Trash, trash, and
best.
more trash.
The best thing about that shit was the opening credits.
That's some
The
real
opening
shit.
is a joke. Now I'm dead serious.
No, he's right. And so like I'm not like a super comic book fan. I'm just starting to really get into my nerd when it comes to this. I really like Jessica Jones. And I'm very fucking confused on like how they have a good Daredevil, how the fuck they have a good Jessica Jones and Luke Cage, and then this bullshit.
I can tell you.
Are they not on the same board?
I can tell
They
you.
don't have the same friends?
Tell it.
It's because white people shouldn't be doing kung fu.
I'm not even
Nah, nigga. Him, we didn't like Jean-Claude Van Damme. We didn't like Chuck Norris. We don't want white
I
karate.
love Chuck
wait, no,
Norris.
Chuck-
Nigga, we
okay. love Chuck
no.
Norris.
Y'all, what's the Chuck Norris movie you tune in to watch?
Texas
Not
Ranger.
Walker Texas Ranger. It's not a movie, but
Walker, Texas Ranger?
I watched Delta Force. You know what I'm saying? Like all four of them shits.
Yeah, Chuck is
I like Chuck.
I like
Nah,
Chuck.
I'm good with
Wait,
Chuck.
does
But
Steve
no, but
Seagal
that
count?
was
It's
just the-
Kung Fu? Steve Seagal.
Steve is gone.
No, that shit don't count.
He is gone, but I think it's more so. I think it was more so the actor that he had playing fucking.
And the fact that he said, I am the immortal Iron Fist every 90 seconds.
Yeah, and the fact that he just sucked as an actor.
Yeah, he did. I think
Like,
the acting
he
was horrible.
cool on Game
Defenders.
of Thrones, but he sucks in this. He's
Yeah.
bad. He can't fight. Why the fuck are you on here? You can't fight. You have no fighting background. Bad casting. Fuck out of here. That's what you lost me at. And the story was kind of like.
Yeah, even when I watched The Defenders, I felt like it was a little bit better than the
Yeah,
original Iron Fist.
but they kept him out of it as much as possible. That was
Right.
that's one of the reasons I say.
I need whoever y'all writers are, like, fire them and get the same motherfucking people that wrote Daredevil, Jessica Jones, and Luke Cage. I don't know their exit out.
What's dude name that played that, man? What is his name?
I don't know.
Oh.
White man number 3.
Fire that guy. Get him out of there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just
Throw
throw the whole thing away.
This not your lane.
Yeah, throw the whole thing away. So,
You say
yeah.
sometimes you got to throw a whole bitch away. Just start over.
Yeah, you do. Scrap that bitch. And I'll it and start from scratch. I didn't say this. I don't fucking agree with this. But Dre Light Ass said she's got to have it, which is an
Man,
original
that
show.
shit was boring as fuck.
The crazy thing is, I just binge watched the shit last night. And first of all, I'm confused on why they compare the shit to Insecure. It's nothing
it's black
fucking
people.
similar to fucking Insecure.
It's a black woman having sex. That's
Yeah,
literally
that's
all
right.
they have in common. But people like to draw parallels to everything.
There's no parallel.
It's not, but people will create it. It's like you can't have two things exist at the same time.
I understand that, and y'all need to cut that out. And that's why we need more black shit. So
Also,
y'all
you
stop
really know-
comparing dumb shit together.
The other thing is, I think because of our age bracket, we comparing it to the original, and it's not.
Oh,
supposed to be
okay.
that.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's not. It's for this new era, the new generation, and it's not for us. But because we kind of comparing it to the old joint, it's like this shit is trash.
Yeah, I don't even.
Well, it's not for us. I
But
think
they're
it is.
doing a lot of referencing to the original. I mean, they got a Mars Blackman in there. They kind of want you to put them together.
Yeah, they want you to have nostalgia, but not. They want to have their twist to it as
But-
well.
If you want to have nostalgia with Spike Lee, he could have went with something different besides She Gotta Have It. They could have made a Crooklyn show, and that shit probably would have been great.
Yeah, that actually probably would have been good.
Yeah.
A Crooklyn show would have, or School Days. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? You
School
didn't
Days
have
was
to do
good,
She's
too.
Gotta Have. That's not exactly the most beloved Spike Lee film
That's very
that
true.
everyone was yearning
Yeah.
to be a TV
But it's
show.
relatable right now.
Why?
Is
Because
it?
she having sex? Because now
Yeah,
people are just
basically.
publicly saying that they fucking? Because people been fucking.
Yeah, because I don't. First of all, I didn't like the third party shit. Like that two can play that game. Like I'm talking to the camera. Like I think that shit is weird
You
as
don't like to
fuck.
break the third wall?
No, that's crazy. Like
I
you
like
need to
the
seek help.
third wall, though. But okay.
They don't talk in third person. Like bitch, we know it's you. We looking at you. Like you don't have to talk directly in the fucking camera.
It was
Like,
only cool when Zach did it on Saved by the Bell.
Here we go. You just told our age like, well, some people look like Saved by the Bell.
do your research,
They
kids.
better not.
Caesar, do you remember Saved by the Bell?
Time out.
Because you know Caesar's a little bit younger than us.
I'm not that
No,
much
she's not that
younger.
younger. I mean, we are younger than.
What the, ain't nobody,
You're the
nigga,
oldest
whoa.
person here.
That's not what we're going to
The
do.
lightest and the
That's not what we're
oldest.
going to do. First
Respect
of
your
all,
elders.
I'm not the oldest.
You are the oldest.
I'm not the oldest.
You older than?
You're,
I'm not the
Damn.
oldest. And we not that far apart in age, little nigga.
We are.
Everybody in this room is over 30, so fuck that.
No,
No, we're not.
Who's not over 30?
We're not.
I'm not over there.
We're not. And he's not.
Nah, that nigga Jordan's 42. That nigga look 40 in the face. He got that old Anthony Hamilton face. That nigga's old. You're not gonna tell me Jordan's 27. No.
We are really the oldest niggas in the
No.
group.
Jordan do old man shit. No.
That don't matter.
I'm close, yo. I'm close.
Nah.
Yeah, but I'm definitely
Sorry.
One more year. Less than a year.
Man, we don't live for the 90s babies.
Nah,
80.
bro.
80?
Nah, y'all was born 88, 89. That shit don't count. Y'all don't
88.
remember the
I was
80s.
still there, bitch.
Nah,
What?
nigga, you don't remember about the 80s.
That was the ass in. You're like,
I remember some shit.
I remember some shit.
About the 80s?
What you remember?
Yeah.
Y'all barely remember the early 90s.
Oh, I remember the early 90s. That was life.
We
No,
don't remember
really?
about the
Because she
80s.
was 3
Y'all
watching
looked a
Arsenio?
We looked up. But she was.
She just came out the bed. She was
Yeah, I had
fresh.
no choice.
How we looked a mess? How we look a mess?
It's just the clothes. Like, and then that Madonna shit with them, like, pointy,
Well,
Titty-
triangular
Titties.
titties.
Wait, hold on,
I'll
hold
tell you
on.
something.
Mhm.
You know we black, right?
Black people did that.
Hold on. Let's go back to this fashion thing. Technically, if y'all are raised in the 90s, y'all really did the fashion part of the early 2000s when we was all the way fucked up. So that's all on y'all.
No.
I have highlighter in
all,
pants.
all them bullshit
Yes, I
Ed
did.
Hardy shirts y'all had niggas out here wearing,
Nope,
Von
never
Dutch,
Oh,
Affliction,
Von Dutch.
all that
I
shit
remember
is you
Von
kids.
You kids.
You motherfuckers.
That shit was trash,
It's
too.
our grandfather now.
Yeah, you got to
Fight.
bedazzle.
Yeah, you got a bedazzled Ed Hardy hat, fucking clown.
Somebody
John,
listening
John,
definitely
Baby
has
Fat.
an Ed
Oh, I
Hardy.
did have Baby Fat, and I did have Rockaware.
Everybody, all the women in this room had that
And it
one
had the
baby fat
J-Lo.
jacket with the fur around the hood.
Yes,
No,
with
no,
the
no,
cat
no.
on the back.
That was a thought jacket.
That was.
If you had that jacket,
That was
you was
the I'm
fucking.
pregnant in 11th grade jacket. That's the fucking jacket.
Oh, I
that
wasn't pregnant, but I did have it.
I'm pregnant in 11th
I was
grade
going
jacket.
smart.
Holding
That jacket
smart.
was-
Yep, because I definitely had that coat.
What was it?
But I also had a Rockaware jacket, and I also had J-Lo. Remember J-Lo? Remember Eve? She had Fetish.
Yeah.
That fetish shit came and went quick.
Yeah.
It did.
Apple
At least
bottom.
Apple bottom hung
Apple
on.
That
bottoms,
shit is still out
yeah.
here. Nelly
Boots
still
with
getting
the
paid
fur.
Huh?
off. Nelly is still getting paid off out of
I remember when niggas used to wear Coogee and
So we're not gonna,
Fubu.
say we're not going to announce Fubu and Coogee also.
I had a Fubu t-shirt.
I never had FUBU.
I had a
Fuji,
Fubu.
yes, I had a lot of Coogee stuff.
I never had Coogee.
Then you get the Limno shit, and I mean that was like Coogee but a little bit better.
Yeah.
And everybody don't know about
I just
it.
remember, what was the Jabot jeans?
I saw a nigga with a pair of Jabot jeans on yesterday.
What, that nigga just came home? He just came
He looked
home?
like he just came home.
Nigga, what you got Jabot at?
Did they fit?
Yo,
Were they super
nah.
It
big?
was big as a motherfucker.
You should have asked him if he had some Maurice Malone
Nigga,
jeans
yo,
too.
I'm not gonna lie to you, my nigga. This nigga was like 6'5", he was big as a bitch. He had the fucking Jabot jeans. I ain't want no smoke.
And you didn't
This
say
nigga,
shit.
Fuck no, I ain't say shit. He just came home.
That's because when
Wait a
you
trouble nigga.
6'5", you can only shop in Burlington in that one
Yo.
section for the big draw. Right, he had 6 pairs to choose from. That's all he had.
I seen them shits and I stopped in my tracks. I was like, this nigga just came home.
He had to.
His mama been holding him for.
Jabot.
And apparently nobody was waiting for him to come home because somebody could have took him to the mall and got some Levi's.
Yeah, they could have. Yeah, they definitely could have.
Levi's is 25 at the
Like, nigga, I'm
Walmart.
about to kill him when I get home. No.
Some flash, fucking Jabot.
Yo probably was right. Mama, don't throw away my outfit.
Jabos. Oh my god.
I do remember that shit. The next one I haven't even watched this because it just looks stupid. The 50 Cent Central.
That shit
Oh,
was
50,
terrible.
Yeah, that 50, yeah, 50.
I
What
think
is
it got
it? All I
canceled.
saw was like a whole bunch
It's like
of
a sketch-
Facebook.
It's like a sketch
comedian.
comedy type show supposed to be, but that shit.
It was trash.
It's like Mad TV
Just like that fucking
hosted by
punk
50
show
Cent.
they
No,
try
I
to
haven't
produce
seen
with
none of
King Bach and the little nappy head boy,
Yeah.
whatever his name is. And that was trash.
Oh, another trash show that we put on the list though is that mayor shit. That shit come on after a fucking blackish.
Oh, I wanted to give it a try because it's a little black
Yeah, I
boy.
tried to give it a
thing.
try too.
You know,
Yeah, it was trash.
we not obligated to support everything.
No, but
No, we can try to support it, but if it's trash, it's trash.
yeah, it is trash. It is trash.
If you try to watch it, I'm saying it's not good. It's not good.
The next one we have is Tales with Irv Gotti.
Trash.
I saw two of it.
Good song concept.
I think the concept is great. I just think it needs better execution. So for people who don't know what Tales is Irv Gotti. They used to be part of Merv Inc. Depends on how old you are. You probably don't know what the fuck that is. But the people that do, he created stories that talk about rap songs. So he acts out essentially a skit or whatever the fuck you want to call it, one based off one song. So like a Nas type of situation, he'll break the whole song down. It will be a show about what the record is about. But concept is just super dope. And I feel like somebody who's smarter with more money is going to take this and he's going to be on MTV or some shit. And it's
That's
going
not
to
a
look.
jam at all.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you decided to go to BET. You could have took your talents elsewhere, but whatever. And because it's not like BET is black owned, so it's not like you're keeping the money in the community. So you can go elsewhere and create a better product. So good concept, poor execution. I didn't say this. These motherfuckers said Power was trash.
This season, not the whole show.
Yeah,
This season,
I don't think this season
first of
was
all,
trash.
this season started with the little nigga being kidnapped and then steamrolled all the way down to now everybody's friends and shit, and they all in the same car together.
Yeah,
Ghost can't be 50. He can't be Kanan's homeboy now.
Yeah,
they done
he
tried to
was
kill
trying
each
to
other
kill him for
twice.
2 seasons.
You done killed his damn. You know what I mean? You've been trying.
Killed
Right.
his son.
Now y'all
Like, now y'all
homeboys.
buddies?
No.
Like, this is not a buddy cop show.
I know friends argue, but nah, he stabbed that nigga and set the room on fire. Y'all can't really just go back to being homeboys.
True. That's
And he took your son.
You
turned him
kidnapped
against
my
him,
son.
Then killed him.
yeah.
Right. And then your homeboy killed my daughter.
Yeah.
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 We can't be cruising around town together. Nah, fuck that. Friendships have to end.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, since people died, but I still don't think the show is.
And then like this shit, the last like 4 episodes, so much shit happened that like nobody acknowledged. Like the little Mexican dude that ran with Tommy, like he died. Nobody gave a fuck.
I
Yeah.
care.
Many fucks.
I
Yeah,
care
dog.
so many fucks too.
I don't even think nobody knows he's dead. Like
Yes,
ain't
they
nobody
do
who
He was
knows.
sexy.
Yes, he was.
Wait a minute, focus. Bring it back. Bring it back. Hold on. Wait, no.
Yes,
It's the way I do it.
girl.
No, it's still here. It's still here. Hold
He was fucking the shit out of her.
on. He was on coke.
Whatever it was.
If that's what you need, I ain't got
No, I'm black. We just do Hennessy. I ain't doing no coke.
it. I do Hennessy too, so.
I mean,
I
I need tequila.
You got Hennessy your dick though? Cause look, I'm little. I can't stay on the bed for too long.
I mean, you really asking?
What?
All day like this.
I did not.
fantasy, Nick.
Goddamn Fujiyama.
So let's talk about the good movies of 2017. I want to first start with Hidden Figures. That shit was amazing. And it's sad because I didn't even know nothing about this. I've never
me neither.
heard this story a day in my goddamn life.
They didn't teach you that.
No, they didn't teach you that. You just learn about Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Frederick Douglass, Harry Tubman, the end.
Rosa Parks.
And yeah, her too. And that's it. Those are all your
Oh
reports
yeah,
right
her
there.
too.
Me too. That's what she said.
You know, you have basic white people. I feel like in schools they teach you not that they're basic, but it's like the basic black people that
Yeah.
you should look up to, and that's all. That's all
That's
there
it.
is. That's
We
it.
get the same 6, and then like now they added Obama, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
you get like the core 6 plus Obama.
But everything at the core, the first 5 were back then, and
Yeah.
you know, let me throw
What
you a
is it?
little Obama now.
Yeah, they don't really give him Malcolm X though, because
No, that's he's
Yeah,
too.
he's a little
He's
too-
so I feel like they always pick the people that white people feel are the most
the safe
appropriate.
Negroes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the safe
What the word
Negroes. They're not gonna choose like the most
See the
radical
smiling
people.
niggas?
Yeah, they definitely got smiling niggas.
Smiling niggas.
Yeah,
That's why they
so
hate Colin Kaepernick so much.
yeah, they do. But I feel like Hidden Figures was just like well executed. I think
love Jordan,
Taraji
though.
should have got an award for that opposed to Octavia, because I feel like she really played someone different out of all the other characters she's ever played in her portfolio. And I like Octavia, but she didn't do nothing for me the way Taraji did. It was more so based on her because she was the one that was calculating those numbers, and I don't know. I feel like she kind of got gypped. In
It's-
that.
Bitch, when she walked in, her hair wet because she had to keep walking back to pee,
Bitch.
and she finally with her little, holding her little papers and shit. Because I was like, oh yes, give him it.
It's because Octavia is a safe Negro and Taraji not so much.
Yeah, that's very true.
Why you say Octavia's
Safe.
She is there.
Because Taraji, when she accepts awards, she'll go up there and she'll remind you.
Octavia's been the black woman in white movies
For a
like a
long
long time, dog.
That's
Taraji
very
been over
true.
here making hood movies and keeping it 100.
Baby boy.
Yeah, but she did tell that white lady to eat shit though in the last joint.
What last one?
Help.
The Help.
Oh, yeah, she told that lady eat my shit.
But even still, that's still,
That was still kind of gangsta. Eat my shit.
yeah, she did make a pie of shit.
I feel like the Octavia acceptance speech was going to be a lot different from the Taraji acceptance.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Taraji's
yeah.
acceptance speeches.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was a great movie. Fucking Get Out, bitch.
Yes.
I saw that motherfucking movie 4 times and I paid for each and every last one of them. I took my white friends, I went my black friends.
Best comedy of the year.
What? Get the fuck out.
It was a comedy though.
No, it was supposed to. So Jordan Peele said it was supposed to
I'll be
be.
able to see some ass.
I know, he's been an asshole. I know he's been an asshole,
but
but
it was
it's funny, but it was essentially supposed to be a social
like a
thriller.
black comedy.
Yeah.
And not the color,
Yeah, no, I think.
Not the color, like you said.
Go.
But see, when I say color, I don't think black people. I mean just people of darker tones. I just don't feel like naming everybody. So people who feel offended by it, get over it. Anyway, I think Get Out was a phenomenal fucking movie. So it did have some comedy. It was fucking scary as shit to me because that's some real shit. That's some
Yeah, it really
real
creeped me
fucking
out.
shit. I think it scared me because I'm like, yo, this is real fucking life. Like, because they did this, not at this moment. I don't know what they're doing right now, but back then they did try to do shit like that. Like, take our teeth, take our, excuse me, our organs, take our, they did weird, sadistic shit. And it was just, I don't know, it's just, for a long time, when I first saw this, I didn't think it was going to be great, because I hated Jordan Peele and Key and Peele. Like, I thought that show was okay. But I didn't think it was great. I thought it had some funny moments, and I thought it was trash sometimes. And so I didn't give him credit, and I see him in a whole different fucking light, and that's why he's about to do Twilight Zone, and he's about to do a thing with HBO with Jim Crow, and I'm just excited to see him on his
Yeah. but
directorial.
They did that shit with the cat, and that shit was terrible. That shit they got with Key Peele chasing the cat. Keanu.
Keanu.
Yeah, that shit was awful, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, them as a collective is
That one
trash.
was funny at all.
They were trash.
The substitute teacher skit was funny. A.A. Ron.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you talking about? That was hilarious.
It's
That's
okay.
it. I mean, and
See, here's the thing when it comes to sketch
See how you
comedy.
did that and nobody laughed? You ain't like
When,
that shit.
when it comes to sketch comedy, everything's gonna get compared to Chappelle, and Chappelle's shit was just so phenomenal that
Yeah.
nobody's ever going to be that. So
Yeah.
Yeah, but acknowledge that fact and let's move on.
Well,
Yeah,
well, you
but
gotta,
if
you gotta be
it's
more,
not
but you gotta be
funny, it's not
better.
funny.
You have to be better than your
It's funny to
predecessor.
you, so I mean that's your opinion. You can have that,
I
but
mean,
it's not
no,
funny.
the show was hit or miss. The skits
More,
were.
Yeah.
more miss than hit.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a SNL type of thing. Like I feel like
Yeah.
That
it's,
shit is trash.
no, there's some. I really like Michael Shea.
Yeah, Michael Shea, but he's executive writer now, right?
He must
Yeah,
have
he's
got
yeah,
promoted.
he just got
Yeah,
promoted to executive writer.
yeah, cause him and Colin Jost when they do that little news skit,
Yeah,
yo,
the
that
new
should
shit,
be,
yeah, that's always funny.
yo, that should be having me on the fucking floor.
whatchamacallit don't get no skits though. Dude from Keenan and Kel, like
Because he shouldn't. He shouldn't.
He's been there the
I
longest
don't give a
though.
fuck. He shouldn't.
No, I feel like he's in there.
He's never been
sometimes.
funny. I'm sorry. He's never been fucking funny.
He's been-
funny.
He's never funny. He's not funny at all.
A lot of them aren't funny.
That's kind of like your job though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like
Like-
Saturday Night Live is all about the funny. If you're not
It's-
funny, get the
I
fuck
bet
out.
I
pretty sure it's
never
in the
look at
description.
these people and like, oh, they're so hilarious. Like I don't like.
This is the show that gave us Eddie Murphy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true, but
So
my
Will
favorite.
Ferrell.
right.
20 years
Feel
ago.
like it's
like,
they gave us- they
Mike
gave us a lot of
Myers.
funny- a lot of funny people.
Yeah, but that's in the past. We talking
Yeah.
about now. I'm talking about
None
these
of them
people
are that
that's on there
funny.
now.
No,
I'm like,
Amy Schumer's from there.
She ain't funny.
she
She's
ain't
not
funny.
that funny.
She's funny-ish.
Funny looking, but she ain't funny.
The chick from what's the movie from
Bridesmaids.
21 Jump Street? The girl from Bridesmaids is on there. The chick from 21
Oh,
Jump
Maya
Street too.
Rudolph. Yes.
Maya's funny.
Yeah,
Yeah, Maya's funny.
But it's
Michael
not.
Shea's funny.
And he doesn't even do none of the skits. He literally just has the news part and calls it a day.
Keenan's just token black man now.
Yeah, they just need diversity.
He's not really black either.
Nah, that nigga black. What you mean?
I'm
So what?
He was Fat Albert. He has to be black.
That's
He
the only
made good
time
burger.
was black. And
Can
good
I
burger.
want a good burger?
Can I take your order?
I did love that movie. But that's
Fucking
the
90s
90s child.
babies.
The 90s child in me.
No, you can't say Keenan not funny though.
Yes, I can.
Yes, yes, you can.
Watch me say it. Keenan's not funny.
He's just dated.
We said it.
He's not funny. He
You-
wasn't funny when he was
Yo,
when it was
you was
popping.
laughing at all those movies.
No,
Good
the fuck I
Burger.
wasn't.
Yes, dog. When you
So
were
did you watch
10.
Kenan and
Right,
Kel?
he's
I didn't
just
know
dated.
that.
That's
No,
what-
But he's still making shit.
That's like having Martin on SNL right now. He dated. His
Yo,
humor. Jim
well,
Carrey
Martin-
dated.
I didn't watch that. I didn't laugh at that shit when I was 10.
There's
It
no
wasn't funny to
way.
me.
I didn't
Yeah.
watch it. I didn't
I'm just telling you, it was not funny to me.
No, I said Kenan.
It was not funny to me. It's still not funny to me. Welcome to Good Burger. Can I help you? No.
I did like that movie.
Get the
It
fuck
was
out of
funny.
here.
Yeah, it's not
Can I
funny
take your
to
order?
down,
It
but
wasn't funny then.
Dre knows that shit was funny.
No, man, I grew up in the streets, man. That shit wasn't
Get the
Yeah,
fuck out of
It
here.
wasn't funny.
Nigga, what street you was on?
It wasn't funny to me.
Get out of
It's
here.
just like
You
how
lied.
y'all are entertained by these niggas on Instagram that put on wigs and do stupid
Who's
shit.
y'all?
Who's
I
y'all?
am
No.
not even
That
watch
shit-
Who's
that.
entertained
Yeah,
by
some
that?
of them I'm just like,
Some of
wow.
it's like you just a nigga in a wig, man. Like that's
No.
not
I
funny.
need you to like at least like shave your mustache and your beard. Like you have on bright turquoise lipstick and you got a full Adolf Hitler mustache.
Oh yeah, who was
and-
that motherfucker? Because who you talking about right now?
I'm talking about
Dawson
TT.
dude?
Yeah.
So okay, so I was on IG, and at the BET Awards it was on. He was sitting next to French Montana. So I'm flipping through the channels. This motherfucker get up. I pause. I see like, who the fuck is this motherfucker sitting next to me? I put the picture up. I'm roasting this motherfucker. Motherfucker's offended. Don't be talking about TT, bitch. You dumb.
It
This
was,
nigga's like trash.
that
Was he dressed like a man or a woman?
Yes, sitting right next to French.
Oh no.
I said, who the fuck? What is going on here? He had the big ass glass on, his bright pink lipstick.
I
Nah,
can't.
fam.
It's like
It's a
what's
no
it?
for me, though.
Joanne the Scammer. None of that shit's funny to me.
No, I love Jordan
I
Scammer,
love Jordan
bitch.
too.
I do
It's
love Jordan
just-
Scammer. It's just certain people can't. I don't know.
Or like when Torio was popping, that shit wasn't funny.
Oh, the little
Kill
black.
him.
Terrio.
Ooh, kill him, yeah.
That
Yeah, I
little
thought
boy,
he
that
was
little boy
sad.
gotta have a heart attack. He-
I just saw a video of
He might have
him. He
diabetes.
put a hole in the wall for dancing. He hit the wall so hard he put a hole in the wall. He's much
You
bigger.
laughing? You fouled the burst.
We're not laughing at that.
Well,
We're laughing
well.
at her.
I'm like, I'm
You
like,
laughing at little Tor? Whoever that
No, I feel sorry for him. Like, why are you so fat that when you hit the wall, you
Shucking
put a
and
hole in
jiving is not funny.
it? That's the no.
We ain't laughing with him. You
I'm not
laughing at
laughing-
him.
I'm not even laughing at him. I'm
That
just
shit
like, oh,
is
this is
just dumb.
That's just dumb. And your mother, like, somebody needs to put him on a diet.
Nobody
Like he's
loves
on.
But dumb is funny since Jackass.
No,
That's
not when it's a
not-
whole 11-year-old
Nah.
who's bigger than
Them-
all of us in this
Them
room.
white boys was a different kind of funny. Like Jackass.
Y'all ever see Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they funny.
That shit is funny.
They funny. Those are
Yeah.
comedians.
Yeah,
those
they
are
are fucking
real
comedians.
comedians.
They're fucking funny as shit.
Yeah, so
yeah, the improv shit.
Yeah.
that's the one with Wayne Brady.
Yeah.
I love Wayne
See,
Brady.
he's more like a token black.
No, he
He's
is.
not a token black
No,
man.
he's not.
Wayne Brady's talking white.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
a token
yeah.
white man.
Is talking white a thing?
Yes,
Possibly.
when you are of darker skin complexion.
That's
He
weird.
that is a white man through and through. When I see him, I do not see color. I just see a Caucasian man.
Except for when except for when Wayne Brady has to choke a bitch.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucking
right.
the world up.
Is Wayne Brady? That's funny. That shit is funny. Wayne Brady with the choke.
Because you didn't see that coming. You would
10 years later, still hilarious.
It's still
That's
funny.
still hilarious.
It's still funny. That holds
That
up
is
well.
still hilarious. All right, next movie, fucking Girls Trip.
Mm.
Yeah.
That shit get.
You know what it is.
Funniest shit in the world.
And you
I'm
gotta
like,
like, make it feel
when
like
she
it's big.
pissed on everybody, dude, I was crying like, oh, this shit is fucked up, but it's so funny.
When she was fucking the lamp though, and you don't even realize the whole time it's fake. She just sitting, Queen Latifah, just fucking that lamp.
Yo, that whole
Fucking the lamp.
scene, me and Cena were dying. We
That
were
shit
like,
was
yo, that
funny
movie
as
was
shit.
fucking. I actually saw that twice too.
Homo Peters.
Yes, that shit was hilarious. Oh,
Oh, when he was in the hotel, like,
yeah. What the nigga said? So $5, but I get change.
I normally get change with this.
Oh, that shit was so funny.
that shit was funny.
It was just a great
He
story.
didn't kill
overall.
none of this shit that was that funny.
No, that's true.
Yeah, shots fired.
Bang bang.
Boom.
Oh yeah, Girls Trip was super dope. And Tiffany Haddish, we'll get into that later, but yeah, that movie was just dope. Me and Cena saw it
Take this
together.
credit
Girls
card
Night
balance,
Out.
bitch.
Well, she almost killed a nigga in a hotel
Yo,
in front of
that
his
shit was
his
funny
aunt
as
or
shit.
whatever. Yo, that shit was hilarious.
With this low ass fucking. What the fuck, nigga? That was funny as shit.
I'm just glad that movie was spearheaded by a bunch of women and was so successful. And then they made a white version of it that was so
Oh my
terrible.
God.
Yeah.
It made the black one look like, hey, we can really do anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And the whole crew was black. The director was black.
Yeah.
The writing was black,
Everything.
and all the actresses were black.
That shit was
So
funny.
like,
Oh, there was a token white girl in that movie. There you
Yeah.
go. You can have one.
The assistant
Just-
type of.
And,
Oh,
and
yeah,
she was
the
an
agent.
assistant.
And yeah, she was an assistant too. So even her role was.
And even she was all like, "Yeah, go girl."
And Regina had to check that ass.
She ate a candle.
I love Regina.
She like eating it.
Yeah,
love
she looks.
Regina.
I love Regina. I actually saw her in a gallery like years and years ago. She did a scary movie, and she was just like some regular ass hood bitch. She's
Well,
like, girl, what's up?
you said you saw it in the gallery, so we know it had to be years ago.
Clearly.
Even
But
scary
this was
movie.
I saw
Yeah.
Morris Chestnut in Owens Mills Mall one day.
What?
He was short as shit too.
He's
All
short?
the motherfuckers is short,
The nigga was
man.
shorter than me.
Huh, he looks so tall.
Morris Chestnut
Morris Chestnut was. I was like,
is shorter than you.
I still fucking climb him.
Yeah.
You don't gotta
Man.
climb
Oh, you know, I know. You don't really.
It's just a
Just step up.
It's just a hot.
Well, he wasn't like super short. He was shorter than me though. He was like, I was like, damn, this nigga shorter than me.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's crazy.
Aren't you as big as a motherfucker? That means everybody else around you must be tiny as a motherfucker.
Well,
Yeah, that's true.
Tay Diggs is a short nigga too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I
they
think
make a
it's
movie
how
together.
Tay's short.
Yeah.
But
I didn't think
when they
Morris Chestnut
when
was
they
short.
in the movies together, they ain't that far apart.
Yeah, he was a pocket Negro.
It's just that because the roles Morris Chestnut plays, where he's always like the athlete, and,
Yeah, you think he's like a lot
it always looks like he's super tall.
All right, so for next movie, we have Wonder Woman.
Good movie.
It was good.
I think Wonder Woman was the best DC movie, but I feel like it still doesn't compare to the Marvel movies.
Well, it holds up to some of the Marvel
I
movies.
feel like it does.
It's
Yeah.
almost
Yeah.
older than some of the Marvel movies.
But it was good. I like her. I
ain't
like the
gonna lie to
woman.
you because it made her sexier to me.
Yeah.
Because in Fast and Furious, she wasn't that hot to me.
Mm-mm.
She,
Yeah.
but this joint, like, oh,
Oh yeah, she
Yeah,
was in
but-
Fast
yeah,
and
but-
Furious.
yeah,
Hot.
yeah.
You know
Wasn't
what
she
it
Han's
is.
Girl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
She killed herself for him.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
But see,
yes.
part of what makes Wonder Woman so great and what makes the Marvel movies great is perfect casting. She's
That is
perfectly
very
cast
true.
for that
She's
shit. Like we love Iron Man and we love Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. It's
Yeah.
almost like one and the same.
It's a
Yeah.
She's Wonder Woman from here on in. She's
Yeah,
Wonder Woman.
can no one else play her?
She was
Yeah.
pregnant while.
Yeah, she was
before-
pregnant.
It's
She,
crazy.
yeah, you couldn't
Who
even.
knocked her up?
her
Her
husband.
husband?
Wait a minute. Y'all said that shit like everybody get pregnant by their husbands.
No, no, she's married.
She is married.
That's their second child.
I mean, just because you're married don't mean you're pregnant by your
Dude, I ain't gonna lie to you,
husband.
that's one of the first white women that I seen like a picture of her face, and I was just staring at her face like this bitch.
Like, she's pretty.
Isn't she Hispanic?
Yeah, she's not
She's
white.
She's Israeli.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
Jewish.
Israeli.
She's Jew-
Yeah,
yeah, she's
she's
Israeli.
So that's count. Jewish.
She's a Jew?
Yeah, she was
the
You said
only white
Jews
girl.
don't count?
She was actually an Israeli
They
special
don't count to me.
What?
They don't.
Oh,
They
she's
don't count
real.
as
That's
white.
a language. I don't think you can
They
count
pay.
them
All right,
as
they
white
pay
if
for their
speak
whiteness.
But
Okay.
They
What?
are the white. The Jews.
They did it right.
Wait,
Black
wait.
people can be the white too if we come together like the Jews.
No.
did.
Oh, stop it.
We're not doing this right now.
Nah, that's next week's. That's next week's show.
Like we should have done the right thing. But yeah, she was actually in the Israeli special forces and all that.
She off.
Damn, that just makes her that much sexy.
Yeah, she can fight for real.
I think that's why I don't consider her white. Because she
Yeah.
speaks a whole another language. Like you,
Is she
You
from the
not-
United States?
What?
Was she born here?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
She was born in
Yeah,
Israel?
Israeli
Yeah,
special
Israel.
forces.
Yeah.
And
Damn. Now she
Make
real
it like
sexy.
even right.
Damn, now I want to smash. Huh, well, shout out to her.
She's not white.
Run that back.
What?
Now I want to smash.
Yeah, now I want to smash. Before I was like, oh, you cute. But now I was like, oh, bitch, you can get it.
Get
Yeah.
what?
Niggas,
I
man.
don't got something in the closet.
She did.
Let's let him forward a little bit. You ain't
She got a little
you ain't
book bag
from
that she brought in
A
around
book
her.
bag.
Mm-hmm. It's the Rodale stuff.
Skitty
Okay. So we couldn't decide on which fucking Marvel movie of this year that we want, so we just put all them bitches together.
Motherfucking movie.
I haven't been disappointed this year. From Thor to Guardians of the Galaxy to Spider-Man Homecoming, I've been thoroughly impressed.
We
So
got 38 days till Black Panther.
straight up.
woo. Yes, and BLT will be doing something really special for Black Panther, so I will be announcing that really soon. But we will make Black Panther the most popular, the most famous fucking Marvel movie that ever existed. And I'm not fucking playing, I'm putting it into existence. Because that's an all-black everything. That's an
Black
all-black
Everything.
everything.
Black Panthers. This
If
year.
I gotta drag you by your two front teeth, bitch, I will. Everyone is going to see Black Panther.
I'm taking my grandmother to see Black Panther.
Yep. I'm taking everybody.
Nah,
But like I
you
said,
cheap
I have
bike.
something special. We're going to do something as a collective. It's very important for... I feel like it's important to show people these things. Superheroes. Like, there's no such thing as kids don't see black superheroes all the time. You see the Thors and Supermans and all that other shit, but you don't see... You don't see all of, like, black superheroes normally. So I'm willing and ready to pay and support. Next one, which is my favorite, which I'm surprised Brittany did not die from, is fucking It.
I made it.
She did make it.
And I slept that night too.
You did sleep that
I did.
night.
You was
Fucking
gonna be scared?
It.
Scary
Yo,
movies. What was
we're not gonna talk about Brittany and her fear. Her fear is real.
Next year I'm gonna go with y'all, by the way.
No.
To Jason's Woods or something.
No, we won't.
Oh,
No, the fuck we won't. I will sit in the car.
you gonna have to put some depends on her.
I heard it on the last pod.
Yeah.
That shit was... It was good. I ain't gonna lie to
Yo,
you.
that shit was better than the first one, the original. And even Stephen King was like, yo, this is a really good movie. Because
Yeah.
Stephen King really doesn't get involved in any of his movies.
Yeah.
But he said, like, out of all of his movies, this was the best one that, that came
That
from
was
the
great.
book.
That was been readapted.
I
Mhm.
wish he had got involved in Dark Tower.
Yeah, I thought it was, those fucking kids, that shit was hilarious.
They
Like,
was with the shits.
I'm waiting to see the next two parts. I'm waiting to see the next
Oh yeah, and if you haven't read it, it will fuck you up. So don't read the book. If you are a sensitive person, don't read the book.
It's a lot of that was in the book that they.
Yeah, even Stephen King was like, I don't know why I wrote this in the book. It was very inappropriate.
There's-
And they
there's
did some
wild
fucked up shit in the book.
Yeah,
But
fucking
Did y'all ever go back and watch the original?
yeah, I seen it. And it was
Yeah, I
like,
saw the original when it came out. I'm that old. Yeah.
No, did you ever go back recently and watch it?
no, I
I
did.
fell
So
asleep like 3 times.
yeah, Tim Curry as It was interesting. That was weird.
Mhm.
That was very weird. I really like what they did this year.
Eventually, I replaced it with this version.
Yeah, I don't even know why that. It's like, why did it even exist? Why did it even come out? But it needed
But
it.
it was dated for that time.
Yeah, for that time, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
but then yeah.
Because when I was little, Pennywise scared the shit out of me. Now I ain't already fucking clowns anyway.
No, but this Pennywise,
It's definitely a generation of people.
It was
scared
like-
of clowns.
Hey, Jenny.
it was like a.
Yeah. Yeah, he bit his arm off, nigga.
The fact that the little boy died in the first 15 seconds, I was with the shits.
Yeah.
I was like,
They
oh,
wasn't
this about to be
bullshit.
lit.
They killed the fuck out of Georgie.
But he
That's what I'm saying.
he got killed in the damn
Yeah,
book,
that
so
was
it's
it.
like,
yeah, they killed the shit out of him. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
doing
you-
it.
it's
We
like you
doing
had
it.
no hope.
We doing it.
because he was so cute, and you're like, oh, Jordy's gonna survive. Nah, I got you, bitch. He is gone like a motherfucker. Yeah, that movie was lit. I actually might watch that tonight. I was thinking about it watching last night, but I watched She Gotta Have It. Dre didn't like that.
And you didn't
Whatever.
have it.
That was just such a weird show. That third person shit freaks me the fuck out.
Clearly.
No one should do that in real life or on screen.
You don't sound like you liked it.
No,
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't
Thank
like
you.
no. I don't like all this weird label shit when it comes to sexuality. Like If you like pussy and you like dick, you call it bisexual. Pansexual, polyamorous, all this other weird shit. Like, just call it what it is. You a greedy ass motherfucker. You can't make up your mind. You like both. The end. Bye. All this other weird navigation through sex makes no makes no sense to me. And then she was struggling. The bitch couldn't even handle it. So it's like all this like feminist. It was it was weird.
Just say you didn't like it.
I don't want to because I enjoyed it, but
Don't sound like you enjoyed it at all.
What did you like?
I like her. I really like the character. I think what I didn't like is how it was advertised. Because they made it seem like she was this really strong, black, very headstrong female who just really liked sex. Which is true, but she was very broken. She was very disorganized in her polyamorous relationships. And she couldn't figure it out. I feel like they should have made a version where it was figured out. Opposed to showing something that I felt would have been, that's already typical. People fucking multiple people, and it's messy. And it was messy. So that's the only thing that I really didn't like. I felt like they could have been a
I
little
thought
more
that was the point
honest.
of it, to show that the relationships when you do shit like that can be very messy and it's gonna be messy. So
Well,
they just carried it over too. That's what I thought was.
I thought the show was going to be about the complete opposite. I thought they were going to show that she was this woman who had it figured out in this healthy polyamorous relationship. And it was the complete opposite. But it wasn't trash.
That's an oxymoron.
It wasn't trash, but
I need to watch it though.
yeah, you need to watch it. The sex scenes be lit though. I was like, oh, look at Netflix, something they little already came out. Yes, bitch. For our trash movies for 2017, Justice League.
Fucking trash.
What is the disconnect? You just made Wonder Woman, bitch. How do you fuck this up?
Well,
Who y'all not sitting on the same
Well,
team?
well.
Y'all not. It's different people. Like,
yeah, well, it was two different directors. Yeah, two different visions.
who was the director for Justice League?
Zack Snyder and what's the King Marvel too.
Yeah, but he only just came on to do the last part of that.
Yeah, but he did a lot of reshoots too, and they changed it. It's 45 minutes of Zack Snyder footage that's not the movie.
That shit wouldn't have made it good.
Okay, I'm not debating it. I'm not debating it at all. I'm saying, but when you have two different directors come in with different visions for a movie, and you doing something else that you can't talk that person, collaborate with, and try to change it on a
Josh Whedon.
Yeah, Josh Whedon. You can't discuss it face to face. You can have fucked up.
I'm gonna be a nerd for a moment and tell you that they fucked up this movie from the jump because they killed Superman in the last movie, which means that now you have a very popular character that you can't use in none of your promotions. But we all knew he was coming back. But there was no point in killing Superman to bring him back in the last movie.
Which I thought was dumb too. Because Jordan, I remember we was watching it, I was like, this is dumb. And when they make Justice League, they go and resurrect the nigga. I didn't know how they want to resurrect the nigga. I just knew he was going to be resurrected.
No, they
They could have did a movie in between
No,
to
but
resurrect Superman so that
Yeah,
when
but
Justice League come, they just getting busy.
They had all the source material to use it. They just did the shit wrong.
They ignore it.
Because they started Justice League off just like the fucking animated movie. And they did a lot of stuff from the animated movie. They just fucked it up and then all kinds of crazy orders.
And
So
then
they just went against the fucking source material.
they had no reason. There was no reason for the Flash or Aquaman to be in the movie. They didn't do shit.
I don't even.
Yeah, because they didn't use the source material.
I like what Aquaman looked like, but I didn't
Fuck,
like.
man. Focus.
I didn't like him.
That's important.
No, I love
What, how he looks?
Jason is
Jason
everything.
Momoa.
I love him as Aquaman.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I love him as Aquaman.
I love him.
No, I just love him.
I'm not saying
No,
that.
just
I'm just
trying to
I love him as
Yeah.
Aquaman. I hated
Y'all
fucking
need to
Ezra
focus,
Miller
yeah.
as fucking Flash. He sucked.
It
The
was a
casting
bullshit
for
Flash.
fucking Cyborg was amazing. They got that
Yeah,
right.
I did.
It was
I
a
do like
good
him.
fucking
Wonder Woman was
Batman.
great. They made Batman a pussy in this
Fuck
joint. He couldn't fight without the goddamn grappling hook. That was
Well, that's
bullshit.
Batman. Batman's been a pussy. He's just rich.
Yeah,
Alright.
They can die.
Damn.
Wow.
So mean. You don't have to do that.
Batman's
and
just
then they fucking-
Batman's just a rich motherfucker with deep
And-
emotional
And
issues.
then they fucking CG Henry Cavill's lip the whole movie, which was fucking stupid when he had all they do was give him the beard. Y'all just made a bunch of fucking mistakes with that.
I don't know. It wasn't. I could watch the whole thing through. I didn't like go to sleep, but I was like, yeah, this wasn't Wonder Woman.
When you have a movie with like 5 of the most popular comic book characters of all time together for the first time on film, that shit needs to be a little bit more epic.
Yeah,
than that.
you're absolutely
And
right.
then
I agree
the
with that.
villain was bullshit. It wasn't a good film.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And fucking Lois Lane. It's always fucking Lois Lane, man. Fuck
that
Lois
bitch.
Lane.
And so for the next one, I have Transformers Last Night. That shit was trash. And first of all, I miss Shia LaBeouf. I know he's like
Crazy
doing
character.
stuff and like rapping and doing. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. All I know is that I miss the nigga and I want him back. I don't know what Michael Bay has to do. I don't know. But I didn't like the one before that. That was
Man, Mark
trash.
Wahlberg was the beginning of the end of the
You know what it is? You're finally realizing that Michael Bay sucks at making films. He just blows shit up. That nigga does not make since fucking Bad Boys 2, all he does is blow. So much dumb shit was happening in Bad Boys 2, but we kind of liked it. But here we
I
are a
love it.
decade
It's like a
later.
cult film.
Yeah, but these niggas blew up a whole fucking third world country. And like, it was just like, okay, cool.
It's Cuba though, they ain't care.
It's Cuba. I mean, can we care a little bit? Y'all niggas blew up like half the favelas.
Yeah, well,
It's almost, you know what? It's just like how we are with Fast and Furious now. Like, shit doesn't make sense, but we don't even care no more.
Yeah,
Nah.
you don't go
Nah.
on Fast and Furious looking for a plot.
Yeah.
You going to see some crazy shit like, oh, we're about to...
These
I'm
niggas,
gonna go with the new
Plain-
Cars
yeah.
movie for next year.
Yeah,
these niggas hacked into, she was throwing cars at niggas through a computer, yo.
that shit was hard.
It was. These niggas been throwing Hummers out of airplanes and landed on
She said, make it rain. I said, what?
these
dropping cars on niggas?
These niggas that added fucking submarines and tanks. They don't even
But
race
was you
nobody
not
no more.
entertained?
Yeah, but you
You
gonna be
was.
entertained by
That's
the
the
next
point.
one?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
the
I'm gonna be
point.
entertained by... Yo, if they keep making Fast and the Furious movies, I'm gonna keep taking my monkey ass to the theaters.
Damn shame they gonna kill Tyrese off though.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh.
You're my baby.
What more do you want from me?
So the next one I have is The Mummy with Tom Cruise. And this is kind
I
of
didn't
like,
fucking watch it.
I watched some of it and I fell asleep. And it just made me sad because I love Tom Cruise. I like him in Mission Impossible. I like him in Jack Reacher. What? The fuck is
Tom
he
Cruise
wrong?
doesn't
I hate
act
Tom
anymore.
Cruise.
That nigga's the same in everything now. He don't act.
I don't like none of the Mission Impossible movies. None of them.
None
Nah,
of them.
nigga,
Get-
Ghost
throw
Protocol
it
was
away.
lit.
Throw
I
the
like
whole
none of them
Diedrich
shits.
away.
I don't like none of them shit. I don't. He is
Man,
overrated
fuck
as
that.
to me.
I love the second Mission Impossible and then like the one he had with Paula Patton. I love both of the Jack Reachers. He was with the shits. And it's some other movie
This
that I
nigga, so we
like.
playing Jordan.
What- wasn't he in
So
Vanilla
we playing
Sky?
Jack Reacher, a dude
Vanilla
that's
Sky
fucking 6
is
foot
a
4.
horrible,
Tom Cruise
great
is
movie.
4 feet tall.
I fucking love Vanilla Sky.
I don't know if Vanilla Sky is a great bad movie or a bad good movie, but that shit
Why
was
you looking at me
so
like that?
fucking weird.
Oh
and
my God.
I
I
watch
love
it
that movie.
over
You
and
watch
over.
Vanilla
Yeah,
Sky?
I fucking hate
Did you
Tom
like it?
Cruise.
I did.
Yeah, I think Vanilla Sky was great.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Can you actually tell somebody what the fuck it's about?
No.
No.
I don't give a fuck though. I still liked it.
That's the
Minority
same
Report.
movie about the Leonardo DiCaprio movie that the
Oh,
Dreams.
Inception?
Inception.
No,
You can explain
Inception's
that.
way better than
That
Vanilla
shit was
Sky.
good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Oh
I can't
God.
explain it. If you
What
ask
you
me, I
mean?
can't
You
really
can't
explain
explain
it.
it.
Same thing like with Eternal Sunshine. That's a great fucking movie. I can explain that
That's
shit easy.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody should have seen that, by the way. Tom Cruise is just,
I love Tom
he's
Cruise.
acting in place now. He's just,
He's
same.
acting in place.
He's the same in everything. Like Nicolas Cage, he's the same in everything.
Yeah,
He's just
I don't know
Nicolas
what's going on with
Cage.
him. He hasn't put out nothing good in years. He needs to take a nap and just
They
retire.
need to revamp Ghost Rider.
Not with him.
I was saying, not at all. That was bad. That was
Both of them were bad. The first one was
Yeah.
bad, and the second one was horrible.
Yeah, they had your boy in the 2 Idris.
Yeah, poor.
That's
Yeah.
my dog. That movie was horrible.
Idris is your dog?
I like Idris. Fuck his shit.
Fuck Idris, man.
You a hater.
I'm not a hater.
You know
Idris
what?
was
Yeah.
Stringer Bell, and Stringer Bell's a bitch. Fuck Idris because he was Stringer Bell.
Hater.
You an old hater. You a fucking
Nah.
cougar.
Stringer Bell was a bitch. Y'all all saw the show. Stringer Bell was a bitch.
This
We know it.
This goddamn Fuji apple in the table, man.
Okay, the next one. I don't agree with this. Is Logan.
Logan
I
was
don't agree
trash.
with
That shit was
Fuck
trash.
that. Fucking
What?
Wolverine, the Uber driver. That nigga drove the whole movie just riding around.
It's about the little girl.
It was a question.
That little girl got with this shit.
Man,
what are you
this-
talking about?
this
I'm gonna
movie-
tell you what. I'm gonna tell you my problem with Logan was. The one problem I had with Logan.
What?
When they took the kids out to the little Mexican hospital, only one of the little kids spoke spoke Spanish. Like, how y'all been in this fucking Mexican hospital all this time and nobody else speaks Spanish but this one little girl?
They don't respect the source material. They got Logan. They got him fighting like he's a fucking savage animal. All that shit just fucking dumb, man.
I like Logan.
This is the third time we saw Professor X die.
I know.
That nigga just dies almost every movie
This is an
now.
alternate timeline.
Man, fuck that shit. It's the same people making the movies. How y'all gonna have different timelines?
Not anymore. Aren't they done?
Who you raising your hands at over there?
I'm just waving in fucking
White
disbelief,
privilege.
man. Fuck Wolverine. Fuck all them Logan
bro.
movies.
Come at me, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, you got like a cuz,
Make
bro.
a fucking come at me then. Bring it. Make a fucking Cyclops movie, man. Fuck
Fuck
Logan.
that nigga.
Fuck
that one nigga.
Cyclops.
Fuck him for life.
Yeah, fuck that.
I'll fight all you motherfuckers.
So
You
They
won't
make his
win.
brother. I
You
don't
can't
watch
win.
that shit.
Cyclops is the shit. He's the
What's his
best
brother's
X-Man.
name again? His brother's name?
Havoc.
Havoc.
Yeah.
They killed him
Saying,
too.
his
For no
brother
reason.
and his father's cooler than him. Like,
basically.
Yo, you say that shit again.
It's the
I will
truth.
unplug this mic and choke you. He's the fucking leader of the X-Men. That nigga ain't been in no movie since like part 2.
Because he trash.
Trash.
it's not even the actor's fault.
Niggas really killed off the leader of the X-Men and then made 9 more movies.
So, your point?
That shit is dumb, yo.
Oh, poor
They
baby.
killed off Archangel. He was the leader of
He
the
even
X-Men.
kicked dirt in front of his chair. What you kicking over there?
Y'all got Wolverine out
killed
this
him twice,
bitch.
too.
The last Wolverine movie, y'all made him a ninja, and now he's just a
No,
fucking
that shit
savage
was
beast.
trash. Like when he was in Japan with
Yeah.
Wolverine, yo,
But that's
that
also
was
part of his.
horrible.
That's part of his fucking comic book. That's part of his storyline.
Right.
I understand.
He
but
had
that
just
was
learned how to be a
trash.
ninja, so now he don't know how to be a ninja no more. He just forgot that shit.
I guess
He didn't
with
learn how to
age.
be a ninja, nigga. The fuck are you talking
That
about?
nigga was in China with the fucking samurais and shit.
Yo, he was. I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
but
was
he
trash.
wasn't a ninja. He was getting hunted. You know what? I'm not doing this. Next time,
You can't do this.
I'm not doing this right now.
So the next movie we have is Baywatch, and that's with Zac Efron, the real Zac Efron, not that nigga
There's
from
a fake
Stranger
one?
Things. I feel like they are the same person.
It's because we've gotten to
In
a
The
point
Rock.
now where motherfuckers like, we're gonna just put a nigga in a movie with The Rock and it's gonna be work.
But
And
why
it's
was
not.
y'all didn't even have like the big titty bitches running in slow motion? Like y'all had that for like 2 seconds.
Because The Rock was the selling point in this.
Right, The Rock
That's
ran in slow
horrible.
motion. And
The
that's what
Baywatch
was
is
supposed to
all
sell
about
people.
big titty bitches. So where are the big titty bitches? I want to see the big titties.
Bitch, I want to see the big titties too. I turned it on. I said, fuck this.
Yo,
Do they still make
That's all I
big titty
came
bitches?
for. I ain't got no titties. I,
mean,
need to see
what?
a big
Everybody went for ass.
Hello.
now.
Hey.
We've gotta be live. We gotta get a YouTube channel for the fucking podcast.
It's coming.
too.
It's coming.
It's coming.
2019 gonna be litty.
You ain't gonna be doing shit. My face will be all
Titties
big.
was
everywhere.
all
You can move on anytime, baby.
Yes. This is happening
God.
right now.
Yeah, it is. But yeah,
Ladies and
Baywatch was trash.
Can you do that to him now? We need to have that as an episode. What you won't do if I do it.
I'm gonna get you deported. I'm sick of your shit. I'm completely sick of your shit.
Come on,
Nigga, I
bro.
was born here.
I don't give a fuck. You're going on the other side of the wall. You're gonna build the wall, and then you're gonna go on the other side. You're not even Hispanic, and you're getting deported to Mexico. I don't give a fuck. You gotta go.
That's right. That's fucked up.
You
That is
gotta
fucked
go.
up.
Sick of your shit. Sick of your shit. I don't like your energy.
Nigga, she gonna cut you, nigga. She got the face like she really gonna
I
cut
don't
you.
like it. I done got stabbed before.
Go finish that same amount of fucking coke you was doing 2 weeks ago. It's right there on the table.
It wasn't coke.
Why? Okay.
Allegedly.
Y'all been calling me the lightest motherfucker in the room for 4 episodes. Don't ask me why my nose is red. Strong winds make my nose red. I'm yellow as fuck. It don't take much for me to get red. If I laugh hard enough, I'm red.
So he's just confessing that he's a white man.
I'm not a white
Basically.
man. My credit is definitely black.
Well, maybe from Essex.
From Essex? You just call me like white trash?
Yeah, you a dumb
You want to do
Yo,
this?
first of all, what we're not going to do is go to a higher level of disrespect by calling me Dundalk. That's not going to happen.
Where you from?
I'm not getting called Dundalk by a bunch of Columbia thugs. That's not what's going to happen.
I'm not from
I don't give a fuck
Columbia,
about
thank
Deer
you. I was
Lake,
born and raised
Wild
in
Park.
Allentown, thank you.
Highlandtown?
Yes.
Nah, you from Essex.
White trash around there.
It's around the...
Highlandtown's nothing but a whole bunch of poor interracial people.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's a lot of... It's a lot of... That's because everybody can get along when we all poor. Nobody looks down on nobody when we poor. Motherfuckers,
Right.
we in the same struggle, motherfucker. I don't care what color you
I ain't gonna
is.
lie, I do go over that joint and smash. There's tons of good food over there. Though.
I thought you was getting ready to say you go over there and smash white women.
I just said,
You said I go over there and smash. Oh, you keep white girls over there? Hey.
There you go. No, that's
Hey.
not what I go to Highlandtown for.
If you're gonna get a white girl, get a Kardashian.
No.
Yeah,
Trash.
No,
that's
ain't
fucking
no-
up. Hey,
It's trash.
nigga,
Next movie.
We know Tiger still exists only for one reason.
Well, I
Is
don't
he
know.
pedophile?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. All right.
And he got braids. So for the next movie, we have 50 Shades Darker. Trash. Trash. And I read all the books. First of all, I don't understand white women's idea of like erotica. Cause like I grew
That
up
shit's-
reading Zane.
That shit's real fucking basic.
It's
Yeah,
basic
it is.
as fuck.
That shit is Tuesday.
Anybody who's never read a Zane book, take the time, and then you'll be like, "Oh, Al Grey is trash." Like,
Nigga,
this
that
is
Grey ain't nothing but late night Cinemax from like back in the day. This fucking soft core.
it is
Yeah.
when a woman looks like she's riding a man, but
I'm
she's
gonna
really just
blindfold you.
pussy
You're gonna
rubbing
love
on his
it.
stomach.
50 Shades Darker is basically just him always licking her nipples. Like
And
that's
smacking
all
her
it-
ass.
Yeah, and smacking her ass.
Even like the BDSM, like I was like, I don't see anything that I wouldn't do.
I know, like,
Because in the book, I was like, wait.
He's talking about you gotta remember the safe word. For what?
you know,
Nigga, we gonna kick it up a notch. Like, what the fuck?
it is real PG-13, my dude. You need to. I don't know. It was
White
horrible.
women were in that theater, like just squeezing their thighs together.
I'm pretty sure it was over 60.
Yeah, they were over 60.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because they ain't fucking.
That shit made me so sad.
Yeah, but if read a Zane book. If you never read a Zane book, you'll be like 50 Shades of Grey. What?
Shit, the fucking the Zane show used to come on. What was that?
On
Oh,
Cinemax,
yeah,
late at
yeah.
night. And that shit was a little bit
That-
kinkier
that
than
was-
these movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was real fucking. Cinemax is fake fucking, but it was real fucking.
They were real fucking.
It was real.
There was
fucking.
no stunt doubles in that.
Nah.
What no creative camera angles.
Yeah.
No.
Nah,
no.
Cinemax
Zane,
how I
I think
learned
Zane, though,
my
that's really
G-spot.
fucking on that.
Me too.
Yes,
Yes.
right?
And I used to watch the real sex. on
Yeah, me
HBO.
too. And
Did
I
you-
was
did
like,
y'all-
Real
oh,
sex
that's
is funny as shit.
Did y'all know Zane was from Baltimore?
She is?
Yeah, she had a whole bookstore downtown for years
I
before the
didn't know
books
that.
blew up.
Shout out to Zane. But yeah, that 50 Shades of Grey shit trash. Read the book. I mean, if you want to
You-
read
you
some
okay, ma'am?
erotica, read the book. But
No,
no.
we didn't.
You like
Read
50
it.
Shades?
No, it was alright.
I mean, you put the whole mic down like I ain't
No,
gonna
I'm
input
just
on this
listening. Yeah,
Did you watch it?
yeah.
one.
What?
How-
Don't you have a line called 50 Shades of Grey?
We do. We do.
Well, I do like the line. I just didn't like the movie.
No, well, yeah. Well, I mean, you use it however you want to use it. So.
How did you feel about the movie?
I mean, it was alright. I'm not too into those movies. The 50s Shades.
All of them.
I didn't see it, so I have no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to see it.
You don't wanna
I
see
did want to see it. You're right.
It's legit old school Cinemax after 11.
Yeah.
type.
It is.
Not
Before,
even.
before 11. Like,
Before
Before
it's,
11. That came on at 9:30.
It's like PG. It's like a PG-13 porno.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really
It's like
is.
watching a porno and they got on a condom. It's just like, what the fuck is this?
Waste of
It's
time.
terrible.
Waste of
Fuck outta
time.
You know what that is? That is a very underrated thing. That's a pet peeve. I don't.
yeah, I hate it. Yes. Yes.
I don't want safe sex in my
Yes.
porn.
Yeah,
Fuck out of here.
I completely
You either
agree.
go
Yes.
in or go in, but either in and out.
Can you imagine a nigga using a dental dam in a porno?
Oh my
Fuck
god.
out of
Oh,
here.
no. Ugh.
Swag.
Yeah,
And when you
that's
come
right.
across that one where she's sucking dick when he got the condom on,
Oh, I hate
it's
that.
like, what the fuck is happening?
Or they had sex the whole time through the whole scene with a condom on. Then it's time for the bus to take the condom off.
I don't think that's a
I
thing.
don't like that, like 30 seconds, because that's when I'm about to come. I'm like, what? No, I gotta press rewind a little bit. I'm ready to come. I told you. My eyes are still cross-eyed, and I gotta bring my eyes back down so I can look for the reverse button.
Wow.
I hate that too. I hate that
Like,
too.
seriously, why put the condom on if you let this nigga bust on your face in the first place?
Facts. I don't know.
That makes
She
no
ain't,
sense.
she ain't want to get Issa early, so she had time to prepare that she was going to be busted in the
The
face.
pussy suspect.
I mean,
Then
you
she
know,
Yeah,
needs to
it
not
could be
make
to
him
protect
porn.
him from her.
yeah, like
Yeah.
She can have some.
That's all for the man. He's
Listen,
like,
dog,
I don't trust
If
him.
you scared that she got something, you just got to find a different
fucking-
actress.
I mean, it's porn. I mean, he want to check.
Them
No. UPS is hiring.
He ain't an A-list porno actor.
No.
You don't have to
Listen,
be A-list.
If you looking at a chick and like, she might got herpes, I'm just not going to fuck her.
That's you and me
That's
personally.
you.
No, that's not me. That's how everyone should be.
They
You
should agree.
don't put your,
That's not reality, yo.
you don't play craps with your dick. Put your dick on the crap table. Ah, shit, snake eyes, got herpes. Fuck. No.
Yo, that's a fucking business decision at that point.
Yeah.
yeah, that
Yeah,
is.
no, I'm not fucking her. No.
I shouldn't. I wouldn't.
Or he is.
Because you could
That's
get
a business
herpes with a
decision,
condom
too.
on.
Yeah, no.
Put it off, she said.
Put it on.
Put it on.
Yeah.
That's like you come.
Condoms break, dog.
That's
Okay,
Just
all
one.
right.
Cut. Hold on. I gotta get a new condom. What? No.
You say it's too
Fuck outta
late,
here.
nigga.
So thank you guys for the discussion this week. If you want to listen to more of the good, bad, and ugly of 2017, listen to part 2 of this shit. Bye. If you can't get enough of Bitch Let's Talk, you can always follow us on IG and Facebook at BLT Podcast and on Twitter at Bitch Let's Talk. If you want more content and updates on the show, you can always go to our website, bltpodcast.com.